We have been talking about different functional groups and also how organic compounds behave depending on the functional groups. Now, they also behave differently based on the number of carbon and the number of hydrogen atoms they have in the structure. This series of carbon compounds where every compound differs by a CH2 is called the homologous series. For example, alkanes are a homologous series. Now take the simplest alkane, methane. Methane is CH4. That means it has one carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms. Now throw in another CH2 in this. That becomes C2H6. Now this is the second in the series of alkanes, which is ethane. Now throw in another CH2 in there. This becomes C3H8. This is the next iteration of alkanes, which is propane. These alkanes have a general formula, and that is CnH2n plus 2. That means if there are n number of carbon atoms, then that alkane compound will definitely have 2n plus 2 number of hydrogen atoms. Say n is equal to 2. There are 2 carbon atoms in the alkane. Then the number of hydrogens would be 2n plus 2, which is 6. So we have C2H6, which is nothing but ethane. Now, in the homologous series, the next one is alkenes. Alkenes have a general formula of CnH2n. Now take ethylene for example. Ethylene has C2H4. Now throw in another CH2 in this, and that becomes C3H6. And that is the next iteration of the alkene, which is nothing but propene. Alkynes, aldehydes, amides, amines, nitrides are some other important homologous series, and these are the general formulae. The physical properties of the compounds in the homologous series have a definite trend. For example, look at this graph. This graph tells us the boiling points of different alkanes, and you can see a definite pattern here. And also coming to the chemical properties of homologous series compounds, well, they behave in the similar way because they have similar functional groups. So what have we learned in this video? We have seen what homologous series are and how the compounds in the homologous series behave. So until next time, happy learning!